Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be going over the complete slide disassembly for all Glock models. But before we get into that, make sure that you have subscribed to the page down below and that you hit the bell notification so that you can get notified when new videos get posted every week. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do before disassembling your Glock pistol is ensure that you are unloaded. Nothing in the chamber, no magazine. Go ahead and let your slide go forward. You're going to pull your slide back a 1/4 inch or so, pull down your takedown lever, dry fire, and then your slide will come right off. Disregard your frame, recoil spring, and barrel for now. You don't really need that. And then right here inside the slide, you have this little plastic cup right there underneath the firing pin. We're going to go ahead and depress that with a drift pin or a flathead screwdriver. And so what I do is I put my drift pin under the firing pin but above the little plastic cup. I'll push down on that with this thumb while sliding off my cover plate with the other. I'm still holding pressure on it because all this stuff is spring loaded. So I'm going to put my thumb on it and pull my pin out. Go ahead and drop that. Now your firing pin can come out just like that. You can pull out your safety plunger, and then right here you have this little plunger that holds in your extractor. Just go ahead and depress that. Your extractor comes out, and then your plunger falls out with it as well. So then we're going to get into our cleaning kit, get out go ahead and get out one little cleaning pad. So once you have your cleaning pad, just go ahead and put some cleaner onto it. Go ahead and give everything a quick wipe down. Now I like to pull the spring out of my plunger right here. I like to pull the spring out so that I can clean out the inside of it as well where the spring would sit. Clean off the extractor here. Now, a cool little trick you can do to get the spring off of your firing pin, especially if you order a parts kit, what you can do is turn your firing pin 90 degrees inside of your slide so that your this little lip right there, whatever that's called, is perpendicular to the slot that it actually goes into. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to depress my spring and then pull out my 2 spring keepers, which are these 2 little tiny black pieces, still holding the spring down. Let the spring come up gently, pull the spring off, pull the firing pin out of its collar, and now you have a naked firing pin that you can thoroughly clean. Wipe down the collar that it came out of. And then to reassemble is the exact same thing. Go ahead and put it into your slide right there, perpendicular to the slot that the firing pin fits into. Put on your spring keepers. Now these keepers fit right inside of the spring and maintain that it doesn't, that the spring can't go past a certain point. So once that's done, you're just going to reassemble in reverse order of what you did to take it apart. Assemble, you're going to take your plunger with the spring. You're going to go into this hole right here, spring side first. So I'm going to push that in. I'm going to hold it with my thumb while I take my extractor here and drop that into place. So it's not going to fit until I push the plunger in, and then the plunger holds the extractor in place. Next, I'm going to take the safety plunger and insert it in the smaller hole, metal side first, so that the plastic edge is facing the rear of the slide. Go to put in my firing pin, and then just like before when it was under spring tension, now it's still going to be under spring tension, so I need to push down on the firing pin to put in my rear slide plate, get that into place, flip my punch around, and then push down my safety plunger get my pin out of there, and then you'll hear a click right there. That lets you know that everything was in place. You can go ahead and reinsert your barrel and your guide rod. Reassemble, check for function. Everything works. Alright guys, there you have it. That is how you disassemble a Glock slide completely. Make sure that you like and subscribe and hit the bell notification down below. And if you have any requests for future videos, make sure you leave it in a comment for me as well. Because YouTube doesn't like people linking to gun parts, I'll leave a link in the description down below where you can find my website, where I will have all the links posted that I used in this video for cleaning products and aftermarket parts for your pistols and all sorts of stuff, as well as preferred vendors for things like holsters and knives.